And it just, spirituality was just a non-labeled, thing that I took on. I studied spirituality, for 2 years straight. All I did was study. I didn't date, go out, do anything. I stayed in my little apartment and studied for 2 years. You know what I'm saying? Because I was like, this new journey was, to me, is like when I got done looking at that mirror, right? First thing I wrote on that mirror was hashtag love yourself first.
Ooh, wow.
And I put that on the mirror, right? Put it on a
Mhm.
sticky note, stuck them in the mirror, and every day I would go in that mirror and I'll remember that, and I'll say, it's me. To fix me, I had to love myself. See, everybody wants love. That's what God is about, right? God is love,
Yeah.
right? So if that's what's in me, that's what created me, then I'm love. And I can't give love unless I love first. I learned everything what love meant. Not 3:16, John 3:16, when God so loved the world, he gave his only begotten son. No, the true essence of love. Because love shapes everything. Love conquers all things. Love gives you vision of how to reciprocate love back.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So like, if you can't learn about love, you really ain't living,
Yeah. Do
right?
you
Because
still like read the Bible and all that, or
I read
no?
the Bible. I mean, like,
I mean, I know you
absolutely.
quote it, but also I know for a fact that you've read it multiple times and you were immersed in that. So do you still read it, or are you just pulling, remembering quotes that work for
No,
that time? Or
I still read in a way of like how it should be read. You know what I'm saying? Like, the Bible is a bunch of stories, and this is my opinion, okay? But like, I've done enough research for this, but I'm like, it's my opinion, so it's my truth, right?
yeah,
But my opinion is that the Bible was written by so many different authors, different people journeys, and
yeah,
how they perceive what they was experiencing or what they learning from that voice that we hear, right? So they wrote what the experiences they were writing. It was not necessarily a book about how to get to know God or how to live a life. Because remember, life back then was totally different than life we're living now. Time
they didn't
changed.
have cell phones,
You know what I'm saying?
right?
They didn't have cars to get, repoed and stuff like that. But
Right.
like, I mean, like, seriously, it's like it was different. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
like, how can I, like, compare my life to back then to now? Right? And so many people disagree with you about this, but it's just the facts. I wasn't there. I'm
Right.
living my life now. I
Right.
don't know what Matthew, Mark, and Luke was doing and how they lived their life. And according, I can read what they wrote, but like, was they really trying to? They don't tell you everything. They don't write about everything they've done, the sin they were committing, right? So we don't
Right.
know. But I know their story. I know my story, right? And the question I got, I'm living, still getting the answers from it, right? Because this is my new journey.
Right. Yeah.
So like, there's, Christianity, you know, it's shaped me, right? But it didn't make me who I am.
And so it sounds like they've kind of like your belief has evolved over time, right? Has and it's like deepened, not necessarily just Christianity, but your spiritual belief of um, just the whole everything, like it's evolved from a small thing to realizing it's within yourself and love and all of those things. Like, what does forgiveness towards yourself and others play within this journey? And just, kind of how does that work interacting with others for you?
Well, again, it's been 6 years, and everything I've manifested in those 6 years has come to pass. That's the difference. Then, most people praying, right? Begging for stuff that you already have in yourself,
Yeah.
that you can create for yourself, right? So like, manifesting was one of the big things I also learned about, love and manifesting. And I'm living proof of this. You know what I'm saying? Is facts. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is my truth.